So in this video, we are going to check that how we can create a program in Java to check the factorial or to calculate a factorial of any number. So what is the logic to create check the factorial of any number? Simply, like if I'm just going to check factorial of 5. So I'm just going to multiply that with 5. After that, 5 minus 1. After that, see what is the result? Result is now 20. Now I'm just going to multiply this 20 with next number, which is 4 minus 1. And see, that will be the flow. And I'm just going to check till 1 only, right? Because see, if you are going to multiply that number, like the final output is 120, and after that, if I'm going to multiply that with 1 minus 1, so in that case, my result will be 0. So that we need to keep in mind that we are not going to multiply that with 0. Otherwise, your result becomes 0. So how can we start that program? Now, let me create a new class in Java. That is Factorial test. We are going to perform this with recursor. Let me go with main and then finish. Okay. So this is my main block. There, I'm just going to initiate a number. So that is integer number. But hold on. I just want that from user. So let me go with the scanner class, user input equals to new control space scanner system dot in. Fine. Okay, now let me give a message. Enter your number. Okay. Enter your number. That's done. Now integer number equals to scanner dot next end. That's done. Now what I'm going to do next? Next, I'm just going to create a variable where I'm going to store the result. So in that case, let me go with the long fact equals to, and there I'm just going to call a method like fact result, any method name you can go with. And inside that, I'm going to fire that number. Okay, that's it. Now see why we are getting error, because that method is not declared anywhere. So let me declare this method somewhere. So I'm just going to declare this same method inside the class. So how can we do this? Let me create it. So in this case, what we need to do, we need to create this function. So we have two ways. Either we can hover the mouse and we'll find, see, create method. Okay, but this red symbol means that this method will be private. Okay, so let me create this. So that created a method which is private. We can use that method inside the same class. That is possible. But let me go with a public method. Public. So see, we'll get that definition. Now what we required, we'll have that integer number. Let me go with the recursion. If number is greater than or equal to 1. Just see that we need to keep in mind that number should be greater than or equal to 1. See, if you are going with a 0, then your result will reflect it as a 0. Now, let me return number and multiply with the method. That is this one. Okay, and there we just need to reduce by 1. That's it. Else we can return 1. Because the return type is long, so we need to return something. Now let me print this in the main block. Okay, sysout output is, so where is my output? My output is inside that variable. So what is that variable name? That variable name is fact. Save. Now let me run this code and check the output. So enter your number. If I'm just going to enter 5, so output is 120. We can recompile and test. Like if I'll go with 6, the output is 720. This code works perfectly fine. So this is the way that how you can create factorial of a number. That's it, guys. Thank you.